again with another video, and today we'll be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Captain Marvel. This is Build-A-Figure Kree Sentry, so let's get into it. Taking a look around the packaging, you got the Captain Marvel logo or the Star Force logo up top. Nice picture of Captain Marvel on both sides. On the back, picture again with a brief description, so pause if you want to read that and that. And on the bottom, UPC, scan if you want it. And without further ado, let's get into it. Doing some size comparisons, here is Captain Marvel next to some Avengers and Ronin. Also a couple of female characters. And don't forget your bad guys and Captain America and Rocket. For Captain Marvel's accessories, she comes with one unmasked head sculpt of Brie Larson and one pair of open hands. Now these hands are good for like waving hands, action poses, and even flying poses. Basic skin tone paint job, pretty clean. Red pearlescent plastic and some gold highlights. So this is what it looks like on the figure. And a couple of more poses, so yeah. So taking a look at the unmasked head sculpt, pretty good likeness to Brie Larson here. The eyes seem a little bit off, they look a little bit cross-eyed or a little bit close together, but you can see some nice sculpting details and nice black washing in the hair here. Also got the beauty mark on the cheekbone as well. Now removing it off the head stand here, looking inside the head. You can see some of the black washing continues inside the head, which is a nice touch. Little red markings on the hairpiece as well, which doesn't bother me that much until it'll be covered up by the body, I guess, or the hair itself. But attaching this on to the figure, that's what it looks like on the body. I think it's a little bit too big, but yeah, let me know what you think. But just looking how this head moves around this body here, you can see it can move down that far, which is great. It can't look up that far because it's hindered by the hairpiece as well. But just zooming in here, looking at the hairpiece, you can see that little gap right there in the hair here. So if you try to push it up farther than that, it could potentially split the hair here. So yeah, be cautious when rotating the head up or moving it up. Also has some tilty shifty head movement right there as well, and the head can move all the way around no problem, like so. But so taking a closer look at Captain Marvel here, starting off with the masked head sculpt. Got that smirking look to her. I don't know if this face sculpt does look like Brie Larson, but really like what they did with the mohawk here. The little individual hair pieces right here that are like sticking out are made out of soft rubbery plastic, but the whole hair piece itself is kind of a harder rubbery plastic. You can see some clean paint jobs here throughout. Really like that pearlescent blue that they gave. Adds some depth to the plastic here and adds a little bit of a sheen to the suit as well. But yeah, you can see pretty clean paint job here on the fist as well. Right there, the suit itself pretty clean, like the suit design. It's a little complex, but too many lines going on, but from afar it does resemble almost like the comic book version. And you can see the gold highlights here are painted cleanly as well. You can see on the bottom, Marvel 2018, and she has peg holes at the bottom of her feet. For her articulation here, starting off with the head all the way around like so, bends up that far, good for some flying poses like that, and down that much for some more dramatic poses like so. Also has the tilty shifty head movement like that. The arms here do rotate all the way around, they can bend outward that far, exactly at 90 degrees. Shoulder pads here are glued on, so be careful when trying to bend it over 90 degrees or at 90 degrees and inward that much. Bends at the elbow, rotation at the elbow more than 90 degrees. Wrists here do rotate all the way around, go up and down that far. Same thing with the open hand all the way around. Do the Iron Man pose like that, and do the other pose like kiss my hand you little peasant. Okay, so moving over to the torso here. Ball joint, so it can bend forward that far, which is alright. Back that much. Get some side to side movement like so. You can rotate like that side to side and do the 360 wobble wobble. Legs forward that far, so she can sit down. Back not that much or not at all, which is quite unfortunate. The legs can go out that far. Rotation, upper thigh swivel. Double jointed knees, feet bend down that far, which is great. Up that much, which is also great. Also has the ankle pivot, and doing the ankle pivot test. This will take a while, but she is good to go. So yeah, that is it, guys. Hope you guys like it. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell, turn on notifications because there are more videos coming. I should have T'Chaka and Ulysses Claw in the next couple of days, so be on the lookout for that. But overall, I do like this figure because of the sculpt, the paint job, the articulation so-so. The only complaint is, our complaints are the elbows. Would have been nice if she had double jointed elbows. The single jointed elbows on this figure right now can bend more than 90 degrees, which is great, but I still wish that they gave her double jointed elbows. The leg articulation would have been nice if she can move her legs a little bit higher or more up, and then a little bit more back for some cool dramatic poses, I guess. But other than that, those complaints, she is a great figure. The head sculpt, it looks like Brie Larson on some angles, like this one right here, but directly on, if you're looking directly on this head sculpt, it looks a little off. So yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you guys like it. Arolf Mora, signing out. Peace.